If you've ever had this feeling that something was terribly wrong with the world that we live in, but you couldn't figure out just what it was, then you've come to the right place. Secret societies, mystery religions, and the Illuminati have been controlling our reality since the beginning of time. But not anymore, because there is an awakening happening, and you are about to become a part of it. Wake up, because this is a call for an uprising.
This is a call for an uprising. Welcome to today's show. Somebody emailed me this, posted it on callforanuprising.com, my website, which please check out if you haven't already, and consider becoming a subscriber or member. I have been talking over and over about these subliminal messaging as far as goat worship, from the goat yoga to the term goat being used as if it's supposed to mean the greatest of all time. Right, we saw the beer with Tom Brady with the Baphomet head. I mean, unbelievable stuff. Or as we really should just start calling the Barfomet. Right, all these celebrities doing yoga with goats on their back, and people think that this is normal behavior. I mean, this is stuff that's going on right in front of your face. Because remember, they worship the Baphomet, the goat. You see celebrities now wearing the goat or the head of the Baph on their, jewelry and things like that. It's continuing and continuing and continuing to be normalized. Well, get a load. You want to see how obnoxious and ridiculous this is getting? There's a company called Nadam, and if I'm saying it wrong, good, because it doesn't serve any publicity. Naadam. They make cashmere, right? So they're using the goat. Obviously, they're saying, well, it comes from goats. And they're completely just, get a load of this, right? Their marketing campaign is worship the goat. Worship the goat, right? And it gets better. Their logo happens to be a pyramid. And underneath it says the cult of Kashmir, right? And all these pictures, you have men and women wearing these, sweaters made from cashmere, and then holding a goat in their hands. Look, it's cult favorites. I mean, how in your face is this stuff? I mean, it's unbelievable. Like, they sat there in the marketing room. They're like, let's spoof off the Illuminati and all this stuff, and let's try to trigger people. Now, this company will probably be out of business before you can, have your morning dump. Because, I mean, it's really lame. And I've read on Instagram and stuff, because they have an Instagram page, people are saying that these people are like, not good to the animals and things like that. But you see, the worship the goat, join us, the pyramid, the cult of Kashmir. You could see somebody holding up, the pyramid over their eye, right in their face. Wouldn't somebody just be in the marketing room and be like, I don't know if this is going to help sell the product? And that's like, Jay-Z does that. What does that have to do with anything? But, this is what they want out there, this type of garbage, which is exactly what it is. Now, if you go to their About page, they, of course, love to push what? What is the thing that I always say that these organizations, these satanic groups, and I'm not saying this is a satanic group. This could easily be a spoof or whatever. But it's normalizing goat worship and these types of things that we're seeing go on and on and on. But they go on to talk about their nonprofit work, right? And all the good things that they do, animal welfare, nonprofit work, all the good stuff that we do. There's no bad going on here. We donate money. We're charitable, right? And this is all part of the Masonic mindset. This is how they get, people to think that they're a great organization. They're good people. There's no conspiracies going on. There's nothing to see here, folks, as they say, right? And this stuff just continues to get normalized. They even have the goats going around. They herd them into making the shape of a heart, right? Because remember, all of this stuff when it comes to the Baphomet is about love and tolerance, the Antichrist coming in the name of peace and love and acceptance, right? All of this stuff, this messaging goes hand in hand. So they have the Baphomet, they have these goats herded into making the heart, and then they're like, we make really soft stuff and save the planet. That we all can save the planet by wearing cashmere and join the cult. And you can just go through here. I mean, it's just person after person holding up a goat, their Instagram page, people holding up goats. And how much more do people need to see to start becoming suspicious? Why all of a sudden a goat, right? Why not a lizard? Why not, I don't know, a frog? Think about it. They've taken these terminologies, goat, greatest of all time. So then these people start wearing goats on their clothing. They start doing goat yoga. Nobody's suspicious about any of this stuff. Meanwhile, the Baphomet is popping up all over the place. His statue's getting dragged around the United States of America, put in front of Congress, put in front of, buildings in people's towns, courts, all this stuff. Schools, parks. They're just dragging the Baphomet around and throwing him up there. And people, oh, there's nothing to see here. We just had a movie, Hail Satan, right? And instead of the statue of Isis, Statue of Liberty, they use what? They use the statue of Baphomet. What do we see in all these videos that I've done? And I cover it to show you the repetition so you know what's going on. And you could say, yeah, this isn't coincidental. This is being deliberately done. From Sabrina, the teenage witch, right? They literally have the Baphomet in it. American Horror Story, literally have the Baphomet in it. Popping up all over the place. Hearing in song lyrics now, I'm the goat, right? And then just these completely brainwashed zombies are like, you don't know what you're talking about, man. It means the greatest of all time. Oh, right. And why are they doing yoga with goats on their backs? Why are they constant? Why are celebrities? I mean, what about some of these other things I've covered? That girl Cavallari I covered with her husband Jay Cutler, the football player, the ex-football player, if you want to even call him a football player, to, buying goats, owning goats, right? And they're not even doing it to like get goat milk or make goat cheese. They're normalizing the goat as a pet. Celebrities are getting goats as pets. The Kardashians. I mean, it's all right in front of people's faces. It's just a matter of if you want to open your eyes or you want to keep them shut. And the majority of people want to keep their eyes shut. They don't want to believe this is going on. They want to believe that their government is protecting them, that God and the devil aren't real, that everything's going to be okay, that when they die, they come back. I mean, that's how dumbed down this world is. When they die, they come back as oh, in my next life, I'm going to be a cat. Huh? Huh? Just like these people who believe in evolution. Oh, I came out of a monkey's butt. Oh, well, you might have actually, but at least your brain might have. This is the normalizing of the occult. That's what this is. And it's subliminal. And yes, people could look at it and they can go, oh, this is so stupid because, oh, yeah, it's normalizing the occult because, they're doing goat yoga. It's all over the place. The goat is being used everywhere as a symbol now. Signs and symbols rule the world. It's an indoctrination of our society. It's also a part of how sigil magic works. They're revealing and showing you this stuff. It is not done by coincidence. It is not randomly done. Somebody didn't just go, hey, what would be really cool? I see everyone's doing yoga. Why don't we put a goat on our back? And somebody was like, that's a great idea, huh? Oh, it's a wonderful idea, Chip. Yes, let's put goats on our back while we do yoga. Why didn't we think of that in the first place? And then everybody starts doing it because remember, that's how social engineering works. Oh, I saw Kate Beckinsale or whoever doing goat yoga. And I saw Kevin Hart and the Kardashians doing goat yoga. So now I should do goat yoga. I shouldn't sit here and go, huh? What's the benefit of having a goat on my back? No, I should do it because they're doing it. But I'm not being mind controlled. I'm not being socially engineered because that stuff's not real. Meanwhile, every decision that they make is based off of social engineering. This world's getting dumber by the millisecond, not even the second. Blink and the world just got dumber. People refuse to see this stuff. They trust in Big Brother. They trust in all this stuff. They trust certainly in their idols, their false idols, these celebrities who are here to influence them, influence their behavior, influence their lifestyle, make them try and thrive to achieve things that they can't get so that they can break people down. That's why they want everyone to be a singer. So there's 800 shows. You could be the next, Carrie Underwood. Is that her name? You could be the next Britney Spears. Season after season, show after show, The Voice, American Idol. I'm sure there's 50 others out there, right? Meanwhile, they don't know you have to be a part of the secret cabal. And this is all part of a plan to influence people. These celebrities are the influencers. Doesn't mean you can't start a YouTube channel, get some people to listen and like your music. I'm not saying there aren't people who are talented who can sing and do all that kind of stuff. But they want you to chase things that you cannot attain, because eventually you wear down and you break, because you think your whole life, you're 15 years old, you think you're going to become a big celebrity. By the time you're 30, you'll be living in Hollywood, or after college, you're going to move out to Hollywood and become a star. Next thing you know, you're working, at IKEA, and not that there's anything wrong with that. But everything's a big bust in your mind. Oh, I failed. I didn't make it. Oh, right? Just like debt and all these things are here to break us and wear us down. This is what the Matrix is. So here it is, folks. Another company, the cult of the cult of Kashmir here, using and normalizing the goat, saying worship the goat, doing the, holding up the pyramid. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. It is everywhere. And the person who sent this said that this is all over the subways in New York City. And all around New York, you could see it at the bus stops, on buses. I mean, unbelievable, right? Unbelievable. Welcome to Babylon. I thank you for listening to today's show. God bless all of you and your families.